Well, you said everything already. Good afternoon. Yeah, as you said, if someone in the league knows how difficult it is to play Richards Bay, I think we are one of them. 3 times last season we couldn't even score a goal. They knocked out us in the Carling Cup. They beat us in Orlando, 0-0 in Durban. This season we managed to beat them 2 times in the league, but very tight games. We scored the winning goal 84 minutes there in Durban, a victory at home, and it's a difficult team. But at the same time, we're so happy to start again our time in the Nedbank Cup. We have nice memories of this competition in the last 2 seasons, as everybody knows. We have a difficult task ahead of us to defend the title one more time, but at the same time it's something nice to have the opportunity to defend titles every season, and we're going to try our best. Understanding that it's a cup game, everything will be played in one game, and we need to be in our best as usual.
Thank you, Coach. Questions from the floor, just by a show of hands. Let's go to John Timark.
Coach, John Timark from the Citizen. Is it maybe a blessing in disguise that your game this against Royal AM got postponed, given that there was a long travel back from Cairo and you've got another game on Sunday? Has it given you some time, perhaps, that you didn't expect, some good time on the training pitch, or is that not the case?
No, not really. Look, it's a permanent adaptation to the circumstances, our job. And this is one more. We were prepared to travel to Durban and stay there for the rest of the week, have a good camp, preparing these 2 games. We couldn't, unfortunately, it wasn't possible, and again we have to change again our schedule. It's the second time this season, once against Cape Town City in Cape Town, because of the weather conditions. We have to play 24 hours later, and we have to find a way to stay, focused in the game. And this time it's changing a little bit the plans. We really would like to play the game that we're supposed to be playing today, trust me, and fight for those 3 points, but it wasn't possible, and now we have to switch our mind, understand, like I said before, that we're playing a final. If you want to win the Nedbank Cup, you have to play final since the first day, because everybody wants to do it well in this type of tournaments, and it's a permanent adaptation to the schedule, to the circumstances. That's what football means right now in terms of planning, and we don't complain about it.
Alright, so we'll take the next question. Seems like we're done. Okay, Jabulo.
They tired.
Coach, when the team started playing in the group stage of the Champions League, you spoke about that it was going to give the club lessons, that something that money can't buy. What is that win in Egypt done for the team, looking at everything ahead that lies for Pirates?
In Egypt? No, I said after the match that is a good message for ourselves. The level that the guys managed to perform in a space like that, to know how much can we do as a group, how much can we achieve when we are in a good space, when everything is coming right. That's probably the main part of, or the main outcome of games like that for the future. Remember, we playing very small, very young squad team with. I'm repeating myself all the time, but it's the truth. And our experience in the competition, in terms of numbers, our performance is being excellent. But in terms of experience, it's something that you cannot even quantify. you cannot measure how much influence it's going to have in the team and in the players as an individuals in the future, but I can tell you that nothing but positive, 100%. So we're still growing as a competitive side, we're still growing as a group, and having the opportunity to play those games, it's something, like I said 1,000 times already, we have to capitalize also when we play local, when we play here. And Sunday is another opportunity to show that the team is growing. Winning is something that everybody is expecting from us, nothing new, but I'm trying to put the focus in the level that the team is performing, no matter which result that we're getting in the end.
Alright, Carabo, I noticed you tell me.
Good afternoon, Coach.
On your left, Coach.
Good afternoon, Coach. Coach, maybe just because there's a lot of matches, a lot of competitions as well, what exactly keeps this team, players, technical team going? Is it a case of, putting the jersey much more higher than you found it? Is it about records? Is it about just ensuring that Pirates reaches a different level that is never reached under your guidance?
No, I think we have a group of players who, how can I say this in English? Players who wants to be, not a group of players that they were already. I don't know if it makes sense. It's about ambition. It's about still wanting to improve the history of the club, understanding that when we do this as a collective, we all get the benefit as an individuals, the players, the coaches, everybody involved. We're receiving a lot of support from the club and from the fans, from our supporters, which is also something very, very important, and is helping us to keep going, even though, like you said, we have a tight schedule and we don't know the meaning of a training session anymore. It's all about playing and recovery and traveling and going again, which is not the best for the athletes, for the preparations and stuff, but it is what it is. So all of those things together, I think, it's the reasons why we're performing in a really good level so far. And yeah, but at the same time, we need to try to improve, to try to challenge ourselves every day in every game, because that's the only way to keep, getting good results. If you stop in the space where you are right now, it's not going to happen anymore. So we have to move forward and not feeling that because, like I said, in the recent games we managed to get a really good result and maybe a memorable game for everyone. Next game against Richards Bay is starting 0-0 again, and trust me, the ones in blue in front of us, they really